Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to Tpwr Weight Loss Center. One-stop shopping for all your health and fitness needs, be it run faster, jump higher, throw harder, lose weight fast, type 2 diabetes, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. A Tpwr healthy Thanksgiving. Here's the deal, guys. No matter what you're doing for Thanksgiving, if you're going to somebody else's house and you feel like you have to be cordial and polite and eat what they're serving, fine. If you're going to be home and you're going to do it yourself, well, you have a little more leeway. If you are going to be home and you're going to have family over and they don't eat vegan, okay, you got to do a little extra stuff. But anyway, guys, it can be done. These next couple, from now until Christmas to New Year's Eve, do not have to be Sodom and Gomorrah. They do not have to be the end of the world, Armageddon, because your diet, because you have to eat like crap. You don't have to. Okay, pure and simple. If you are going to somebody else's house and they're serving ABC that you know you can't eat anything, okay? I don't think it is outside of the realm of good manners to call them up beforehand. You mind if I bring my own casserole? I'm going to bring a salad. We love salad with my own salad dressing. Guys, there's lots of ways you can do it. And bring stuff that you can eat. As long as you tell them beforehand, as long as you don't show up with a bunch of stuff and say, yeah, heat this for 45 minutes. I mean, that's rude. Okay, but it can be done. And, you know, we're all vegans. We're going to do this. Do you mind if I bring, a guacamole and some dip? And pita bread, hummus, whatever. Guys, there's lots of ways to get around it. Lots of ways to get around it, and it can be done. I do it all the time. Now, with that said, if you are going somewhere where you know you're going to be off the diet, very, very simple. Have a big banana, orange, or some kind of smoothie before you go. It will take the edge off. You're not going up there on an empty stomach like you ran 10 miles beforehand and you're ravenous, you haven't slept, ate since the day before, and you just obliterate yourself. No, go about your normal routine, okay? Put in a couple extra miles if you feel that makes you feel better. You know, you're running or your bike or whatever. And eat what you normally do. Have your juice, have your fruit, and have a big smoothie before you go. Guys, I guarantee you're not going to go crazy. You're not going to go crazy. And it's not necessarily because you're full. It's because you're giving yourself what the body needs, what the body craves. Okay? That is a different video. I've done it before. I'll do it again. It's an important thing, but guys, just have it before you go and go do what you got to do. And then the next day, get back on your stuff. It's as simple as that. Okay, now we are going to be home. Myself, my wife, and my daughter are going to be home, and we have a feast that we like for this that is completely 100% vegan. It is off our fruit, veggies, rice, and potatoes a little bit, okay? But it is completely 100% healthy. The only thing we have a little problem with is it's a little higher in fat than you might like. Other than that, guys, it's good to go. It's good to go. And I want you to think about it. 3 meals a day for 365 days a year is over 1,000 meals. Guys, if you have one meal that you're going a little high in fat, guys, that is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Go have fun. Don't offend your guests or whatever, and just enjoy it and get back to it the next day. It's as simple as that. All right? Now, with that said, with us going to be home, we have complete control over everything that we're going to do, and we do it this way. We do not have turkey. We do not try to do tofurkey or faux turkey or any type of that stuff. We just don't eat meat. We don't miss it. We don't miss it. I know that several vegans do. A couple days out of the year, we'll eat some turkey, stuff like this. At this point, it just grosses us out before it even gets there. If we were to eat it, we would be sick. I'm not violent, got to go to the hospital. That's not what I'm talking about. But a queasy stomach, we wouldn't sleep well. We'd be lethargic the next day. It's not worth it. And none of us crave it at this point. So my daughter has never eaten meat, dairy, fish. My wife and I, later in life, but we haven't had it for, 30 years. We don't crave it. Okay? What we have is a delicious, delicious stuffed shells and veggie lasagna. The stuffed shells are simple. We get a lot of mileage year-round from the Tinkyada products, Tinkyada. They're in just about every Stop and Shop, every major thing. They're very mainstream at this point. If you have to go to Whole Foods, you may. But they are very, very good. They have they're brown rice or white rice pastas. We get the brown rice pasta. We like that better. I eat a lot of white rice. It's not necessarily white versus brown. I just prefer the brown rice taste better of these macaronis. Now, there's nothing in it. It's just brown rice. Okay? Now, obviously it's been processed. Okay? But again, throw caution to the wind. If that's as bad as you're getting, which we are, which, is bad if you want to call it that, is rice shells. I mean, we've done pretty good. The stuffing is simple. You boil the shells for 18 minutes, drain them, okay? Then you have a stuffing of one large extra firm tofu and some of those Go Veggie mock cheese, okay? It's vegan. Again, processed, not great. You just put it together, mush it together with your hands. Take a spoon, fill up the shells, put them in for 30 minutes at 350. Okay? Then, vegan lasagna. Love it. Tinkyada noodles. My wife loves the vegan lasagna. You can put anything you want in it, guys, but she likes eggplant, pepper, broccoli, carrots, maybe some zucchini. Just layer it between a layer or two or three of levels of the noodles, okay? Put some tomato sauce on it if you want, throw it in for 350. You put them both in together, they're done at the same time. It's so easy, and it is delicious. And have your tomato sauce, marinara, just tomato. Put on, delicious. Delicious, okay? We have garlic bread, so simple. Go get it to the bakery. Get a nice loaf of rye bread, sourdough, pumpernickel, whole wheat, whatever you desire. Slice it up. Put the Earth Balance original butter substitute between the slices. Put some garlic powder on in between the slices. Throw it in the oven for 15 minutes or until the Earth Balance melts. You got it. You got your garlic bread. My wife loves stuffed zucchini, stuffed mushrooms, stuffed zucchini too. You just go get, she has a gluten-free thing. She gets gluten-free breadcrumbs, some large stuffing mushrooms, scoop them out, put the breadcrumbs in, throw them in. It's simple. It's simple. Guys, and get some sparkling cider. You've got your champagne. Guys, it's delicious. You eat like a pig. It's very, very low in calories, a little higher in fat than we normally, but for one day, you don't even notice it. And for the dessert, simple. Ben & Jerry's dairy-free ice cream. Now, it is not healthy. There's a lot of sugar in it. There's a lot of junk in it, a lot of processed stuff in it, but there's no dairy. It's vegan. Let yourself go crazy. Also, what I like to do is very, very simple. We call it the Tpwr Nice Cream. Take some bananas, 4 bananas, throw in some dairy-free chocolate, a couple dollops of almond butter, blend them up, put it in a Tupperware, throw it in the freezer. It's ice cream. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. We eat it all the time. Guys, and that's that. It's done. Soup to nuts. It doesn't take it, and it's just cooking. It doesn't take an hour. Doesn't take an hour. I take that back. My wife is very, very meticulous about slicing the eggplant and everything a certain way for the lasagna, and she does it the night before. Throws it in the fridge. And my daughter and I, God, even boiling the noodles. And in the lasagna, you want to boil the noodles first. Okay? Boiling the shells takes about 15 minutes. Stuffing them takes 5. Throw it in. Guys, I'm telling you, soup to nuts, it's less than an hour. And it's delicious. Guilt-free. We look forward to it every Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that's that. So anyway, guys, make use of your ingenuity about bringing stuff to people's houses if you feel uncomfortable. If you do feel uncomfortable, just eat your normal stuff, have a smoothie before you go, and do what you got to do, and be back to the good stuff the next day. Or take a couple of my recipes. Any recipe, Fully Raw Christina has some great recipes on her website. She's obnoxious, I'm telling you right now, but the recipes are very good. So it doesn't have to be a mess. Quite the opposite. It can be very, very healthy, and you have a blast. And you don't wake up, fall asleep in front of the football game. You don't wake up with a headache like you're hungover. Guys, it can be done. Anyway, eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.